This is our group members. Introduction. Malaysia has a large number of companies that perform well in financial assessment. However, for this project, our team decided to focus on the car industry. Numerous companies offer car service like Bauto and UMW were rated the best by our panel because of the way this business promote and market their group in technology to service their provider.
Bermas Auto Berhad Bauto background. Bermas Auto Berhad Bauto was incorporated on May 11, 2010 as a sole proprietorship and was later converted to a public company in July 2011. Bauto was also listed on Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad in November 2013. Bauto is headquartered in Shah Alam, Malaysia. The company adopted its current name, Bermas Auto Berhad, in October 2016. Basically, Bermas Auto Berhad is an investment holding company, while its subsidiary mainly has been involved in various activities. Among the activities are Bermas Motor Sedan Berhad, under 100% owned subsidiary, distributor of specific Mazda marked vehicle in Malaysia. Dynamic Jaya Motor Sedan Berhad, 65% owned subsidiary, distributor and retailer of new and pre-owned Kia vehicle and provision of after-sales services and spare parts in Malaysia. Nature of Bauto's business. Number 1. Bermas Auto Berhad engages in the distribution of vehicles, spare parts, accessories and tools as well as after-sales services for Mazda vehicle. Number 2. It operates in the Malaysia and Philippine geographical division. Weaknesses of Bauto company. Number 1. Supplier loyalty is minimal. Number 2. Gross and operating margins. Number 3. High turnover of employees at the lower levels. Next, the strengths of Bauto companies are competitive advantage in an increasingly saturated market. Bermas Auto's market share in the auto and truck manufacturers industry is fast expanding as a result of the new products. Next, high margins in comparison to competitors in the auto and truck manufacturers business. Even though Bermas Auto's profitability is under pressure, it still has higher profit margins than competitors.
UMW company background. In 1917, an auto repair business on Singapore Orchard Road served as the foundation of UMW. United Motor Works, the company previous name, soon grew and became well known for its auto repair service. Shortly after, it was successful in obtaining the distribution for automobile parts under General Motors, a well-known brand in the American automotive sector. Nature of business. UMW Group has expanded into a multi-million-dollar industrial behemoth and one of the top publicly traded firms in Malaysia. To broaden their horizon in the automotive, equipment, manufacturing and engineering and aerospace sector, they consistently work on their strength in manufacturing, distribution and service. Strength of UMW. They have a well-positioned market, they have strong market share, they have strong financial stability, they produce the best quality product, they have strong corporate social responsibility. Next, weakness of UMW. They lack of well-trained employees and have sluggish accounting system. Next, they constantly create new models based on customer demand and release them. They are supplying low-quality machinery. Next, comprehensive product training for new hires. And lastly, they have slow growth rate of population.
This is the example of financial history for Bauto company for 2018 to 2022. This is the example of financial history for UMW company for 2021 and 2022.
Financial ratio analysis. The analysis on Bauto for 5 years. First is liquidity ratio. The current ratio of Bauto shows a fluctuating trend over the year with an initial increase from 2.50 in 2018 to 2.79 in 2019. Followed by a decrease to 1.55 in 2020. However, it subsequently improved to 2.20 in 2021 and 2.27 in 2022. Bauto quick ratio also exhibits duration during the period analysis, starting at 1.51 in 2018, increases to 1.60 in 2019. But then, the sharp decline to 0.29 in 2020. Subsequently, it's recovered to 1.53 and further increased to 1.74 in 2022. Overall, these 2 points highlight the fluctuating but generally improved liquidity position of Bermas Auto Bauto from 2018 to 2020 as indicated by both the current ratio and quick ratio. Second is activity ratio. Bauto account receivable turnover increased in 2019 but dropped in 2020 before showing some improvement in 2021 and a slight decrease in 2022. Bauto average collection periods decreased in 2019 but increased in 2020, 2021 and 2022. Bauto fixed asset turnover increased in 2019 but dropped significantly in 2020 and further decreased in 2021 and 2022. Bauto average collection period, the higher the fixed asset turnover, the more efficient Bauto is at using fixed asset to generate sales. The significant increase in 2019 suggests improved efficiency, but it declined in subsequent years. In summary, Bauto account receivable turnover fluctuated, but overall it indicated satisfactory debts collection. The average collection period increased, indicating longer time taken to collect payment. The fixed asset turnover initially improved, then declined, indicated a decrease in the efficiency of increasing fixed asset of sales generation. Third is leverage. Debt ratio. Bauto debt ratio decreased slightly in 2019 but significantly increased in 2020 before decreasing marginally in 2021 and 2022. Bauto time interest earned started high in 2018 and increased significantly in 2019, indicating a strong ability to pay interest expenses, experienced a sharp drop in 2020, followed by a further decline in 2021. Saw a slight increase in 2022 but remained lower than previous year. In summary, Bauto debt ratio showed a fluctuation with a notable increase in 2020. A higher debt ratio started high but declined in subsequent year, suggesting a reduced ability to pay interest expenses. Last but not least is profitability. Gross profit margin improved in 2019, fell in 2020 and 2021, and then rose again in 2022. Net profit margin increased in 2019, fell in 2020, and slightly increased in 2021 and 2022. Operating profit margin improved in 2019, fell in 2020, and increased in 2021 and 2022. Total return on asset increased in 2019, fell in 2020, and slightly increased in 2021 and 2022. Return on common equity, Bauto increased in 2019, fell in 2020, and increased in 2021 and 2022. In summary, Bauto gross profit margin, net profit margin, operating profit margin, return on asset, and return on common equity show a fluctuation over a year. However, there were improvement in certain year, indicating a better ability to generate profit and higher return.
Cross-sectional analysis. Liquidity ratio. This statistic demonstrates that Burmas is superior to MW since Burmas is able to pay off all of its current liabilities with its assets. For activity ratio, for account receivable turnover, it demonstrates that Burmas is more successful at collecting debts from its clients. Therefore, compared to UMW, Burmas can collect debt more quickly. This comparison demonstrates that Burmas is more successful at increasing sales by utilizing its fixed asset. By leverage, the research shows that Burmas has a higher mortgage ratio than UNW. It demonstrates that Burmas is better able to pay interest than UNW, who is more reliant on debt and has less money available to do so. Profitability. According to this graph, Burmas is higher than UNW for all categories. Due to its ability to produce higher revenue, Burmas had a big higher gross profit margin for these two automotive industry. Burmas has a bigger net profit margin than UNW, which has lesser revenue received and more expense incurred. This comparison demonstrates that Burmas is superior or more efficient at making a profit once operational costs are subtracted. This demonstrates that Burmas can employ all of its assets to produce net profits. This also illustrates that Burmas is much more successful at making money by using the money invested in the company by shareholders. Despite the operational environment constraint, Burmas has a high performance in 2022 when compared to UNW.
The recommendation for the companies to improve the financial position. First, when you can cutting your price is always a good way to get more customers and improve the financial health of your business. You have to make sure you aren't losing money, of course, but even a small discount can make your goods and services more appealing to customers in some situations. Second, when looking for ways to make your business earn better, it's important to look at how much debt you have. If you have a lot of debt, it might be a good idea to combine it. Refinancing your debt into a single payment is often easier and cheaper. Before you sign up for a new plan, do some study and compare the different options.